learned the wrong way. Through twists and turns and bridges burned, I'm here today. But I can't fault myself for how long it would take. The stories I could tell you were well worth the wait. Everything I do, I learn the wrong way. Maybe I should double down and play the long game. The future starts tomorrow, so tomorrow can wait. There's nothing better than a memory that's yet to be made. Everything I do, I learn the wrong way. In the end, it always seems to work out okay. But failure's not an option, it's another chance to make everything you wanted, and sometimes more mistakes. 'Cause there's no such thing as perfect, and there's no such thing as fate. We're walking in the world to put a smile on our face, and there's always tomorrow if it didn't work out today. It's the one thing that I do, I learn the right way. Hello, everybody. Long time no see. How's everybody doing? That's Everything I Do, I Learn the Wrong Way, which is going to be track 3 on the new album, which is coming out real soon. And if you're on Patreon, you're going to hear it even sooner than everyone else. But pretty much sounds just like that. I didn't know if anybody was going to show up, honestly, because it's been so long, and we seem to have kind of progressed so much as a society in terms of kind of getting back out there into the normal world, that this seems a little bit out of fashion, a little archaic to bring things back to the streaming medium. But I don't know, I felt like I kind of needed it a little bit. Not that I have anything to get off my chest per se, but I kind of missed it. And so I was hoping that we'd have all the heavy hitters here today, and it looks like we've got a pretty good, we got a nice sized show here, a nice little listening room. I did think, that if I was going to go live, I'd do it for a purpose, and I want to make sure that if you donate today, all the proceeds, I haven't figured out the charity just yet. I'm thinking UNICEF, but I'm looking through globalcitizen.com for any sort of charitable way that we could help the people in Ukraine. So every single cent that is donated this time will go to them. I recently found out my dad actually was on a Zoom call with our 101-year-old great aunt Ethel, and she, during the pandemic, kind of got to know a lot of our distant relatives, especially ones out in Israel and other parts of Europe, and turns out that our kind of the Chase origin story, we are Ukrainian, and we're from certain villages in the Ukraine that have been completely decimated, and there's no doubt that some of those people who have been either killed or misplaced are definitely related in some way to the Chase family. So I felt a little compelled learning that to do a little bit more than I have been, which is pretty much nothing. Not that the bloodlines are what motivate me, but they kind of got me up off my ass a little bit, I guess. So So hopefully that will compel you to donate a little bit. I'm also going to throw some in as well. So it was really interesting. I haven't met any of these people that were on this Zoom call with my dad and my great aunt, but a lot of them had a lot of information, the new information about our family that we didn't yet know about. For example, Chase is not our actual name, and we knew that Chase wasn't our actual name, that it was changed when we came over here, when Samuel Chase, the new name to Chase, came over to the United States. We thought it was Chasen, like Chasen, with a and turns out that it's not Chasen, it was Hessen, like Hesssen, like Hessen. Small little tidbits of information, that kind of tell us about our past. Probably not as interesting to you as it was to me, but who cares? This is my show, all right? We got a few requests here that we'll get to. Let's do The World Ain't Gonna Spin Your Way. Wash your face and comb your hair. You're a gift upon the world, here for everyone to share. If you don't realize your worth, then you won't have any fun. Next time you look into that mirror, tell that guy he's number one. The world ain't gonna spin your way. It only spins every night and today. The only way you can keep up is to get on those 2 feet and run. Which path you gonna take? Which path you gonna take? Take a gamble in the morning, count your chips when the sun is set. Cash out or double down before you rest your weary head. The sunlight is your lady, the light shining in your eyes. The moonlight is your mistress, the dark secrets that you hide. The world ain't gonna spin your way. It only spins every night and today. The only way you can keep up is to get on those 2 feet and run. Which path you gonna take? Which path you gonna take? So drink a pint of whiskey, sing away your blues, swig a jug of rum and howl at the moon. Drink a liter of vodka with your comrades by your side, and down a bottle of tequila with your amigos by the fire. Oh, the world ain't gonna spin your way. It only spins every night and today. The only way you can keep up is to get on those 2 feet and run. Which path you gonna take? Which path you gonna take? Now I have lied and cheated, that is just the way I was taught. May have committed a crime or two, but only when I get caught. 'Cause life is here for living, and rules are here to give us pause to think of what we're about to do. Will it hurt the ones we love? Or the world ain't gonna spin your way. It only spins every night and today. The only way you can keep up is to get on those 2 feet and run. Which path you gonna take? Which path you gonna take? Which path you gonna take? Woo! I want to introduce everybody to a new member of the family. This is a 1968 Martin D28, and his name is Michael. It's named after one of my dad's very, very dear friends, lifelong friend of mine. They were friends long before I was born, and he was like an uncle to me, and he died suddenly back in 2019 while I was on tour. And one thing that he would always tell me that was kind of somewhat macabre was the Martin D28 would be mine at the time of his death. And so when he died, I knew this Martin was coming my way, and I would have much rather had him in my life than this in my life. But you know, it's a nice keepsake in his memory, and I got it all cleaned up because it had kind of been sitting around for about 40 years, and you know, he liked to strum it in his kitchen. He didn't really take it out and play it much. So I got it nice and fixed up, and it plays great. This is it took about 8 months to get the neck all refretted and everything, and get it all set up, and it plays great. And it's a combination of the action being a little bit tough and me being a little bit out of practice due to the fact that I've been traveling around the world for the last few weeks. So it's kind of hurting my finger a little bit. But this is Michael. Yeah, let's do Glory. Haven't done that one in a while. Harder than a wrecking ball, the heat is tearing down these walls. The blood and sweat is pouring from the tap, it's overflowing. There's bodies pounding broken bones. The world could end, we never know. Music's getting louder as our hearts all beat together. Oh, we came for the glory, we came for the fall. We came with a fight in our hearts, gave it our best shot. People doing what they want to do when nothing here is good for you. There's something reassuring on these bridges that were burning. No one here wants to believe that there might be no way to leave. No one wants to show it, it's a trap, and we all know it. Oh, we came for the glory, we came for the fall. We came with a fight in our hearts, gave it our best shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. sounds real good. Yeah, this guitar sounds real good with a pick. Might do the whole rest of the show with a pick. Brandon, no, Michael will not be making an appearance tomorrow at Point San Pablo Harbor, where the Sam Chase Trio will be playing, but Michael will not be there because Michael does not have a pickup, unfortunately. And I don't know if I'm going to put it. I kind of want to put a pick because it sounds so good, and it would sound so good with the band to put a pickup in here. But since it's such a, old guitar and means so much to me, I don't know if I want to sully it with the electronics just yet. Yeah, that's right. I was looking at last month, about a month ago, a little less than a month ago, was the very first live stream. It was like March 13th or something like that. It's been 2 years. It's been over 2 years. 2 years and 1 month now. It feels like it was 2 years ago. It doesn't feel like yesterday. When you think about all the things that we went through back then, and who was our fearless leader at the time, and how clueless he was at handling it, and how we were all just kind of flying blind at the time. I think we've got a pretty good handle on things these days on an individual level. In most places. Obviously not all places. Just got back from a whirlwind trip around different parts of Europe. Went with my family for my stepmom's 65th birthday. So it was me, and my whole family lives around the world. So it's my brother and his girlfriend from India, my sister from Nicaragua, and then us from the United States, and my stepmom and dad, obviously. And we met in Croatia and spent a week and some change in Croatia, in northern Croatia, in Istria. And you guys, I ate so much dried meats and cheeses and drank so much wine. I don't think I'm ever gonna wear jeans ever again. I think I'm gonna be permanently in elastic waistbanded pants after a trip like that. I don't think there's any way to come back from what I did to my body on that trip. And then to make things worse, we then drove from Croatia through Slovenia into Italy, and then spent another week in Venice, where it was nothing but just cheeses and meats and pastas and wines and Aperol spritzes and a surprising amount of Jack Daniels. But it was a lot of fun. It's good to be back, though. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? John Prine also passed away yesterday, 2 years ago. 2 years and 1 day. So that means that this song is 2 years old today, because I wrote it the morning after. This is my tribute to John Prine, and this is also on the new album. This morning I woke before the sunrise. I couldn't sleep after finding out last night you had died. Tossing and turning from one side to the other. Poured myself a cup, not a moment too soon. I got to see as the sunlight crept into the room. But this new dawn was a little darker than those I remember. Hello, operator, I know it's been a long time. Could you patch me through to God and keep him on the line? I got a friend, wanna make sure he made it all right. Down here, he goes by the name John Prine. And I can hear you breathing all the way from the other side. I can hear all the songs you've been singing from all of us who won't ever let him die. Whispering angel from Montgomery, turns out living wasn't such a hard way to go. How could we ever have known that when you died alone that Montgomery's angel had flown? This morning I woke before the sunrise. I couldn't sleep after finding out last night you had died. Cut down in your prime and then put out to pasture. Josh wrote me, Sam, what are we supposed to do now? All I thought to write back was just make him proud. Write songs in his name and send him off to the happily ever after. Oh, hello, operator, I know it's been a long time. Can you patch me through to God and keep him on the line? I got a friend, I wanna make sure he made it all right. Down here, he goes by the name of John Prine. Oh, hello, operator, I know it's been a long time. Can you patch me through to God and have him send me a sign? I got a friend, I wanna make sure he made it all right. Down here, he goes by the name of John Prine. John Prine. All right. Looks like the video just froze for a second, but I think we're back. Just want to make sure once we see it in the comments here. If things aren't glitchy anymore, tell me in the comments so I can make sure here. What's going on here? We here. All right. Was it a little glitchy? I could see it being a little glitchy, and then there was showed that my kilobits per second speed went all the way down to 0. All right. How about another from the new album? I'll take that as a yes. You know me, I like sad, depressing songs. But on the album, this one is going to be epically sad. So this is just a little taste of the sadness of this song. But on the album, oh my God. Woo! It's some tasty sadness. There was something dark within me that compelled me to believe I should believe in. So I stumbled through the kitchen after a failed mission to find my car keys. But it was probably for the best, because then I wasn't in any good state to be driving. But that feeling that I needed, of movement and of freedom, something powerful to take my mind away from the reminder I'm slowly dying. But I would count myself lucky not to see my friends and family go before me. Living to see them die ain't no happy ending, at least not to me. She will constantly remember to remind me that her memory is faulty. She says to her the problem's chronic, but I find it more ironic. She's always who remembers to remind me, but that's what's great about a memory, the great human ability to construct it. We don't care for certain details, we could twist them into tales much more forgiving or more destructive. In mine I've sailed oceans, and I have conquered demons, and I've lived moments that if I put them into words it would only disrespect them. And to me these moments, they are angels, angels floating through my cortex. They are guiding me with memories of the past so that my future has some context. Or maybe it's all just ego-driven bullshit I construct from a desire to be perfect. And I am just as guilty of that irony, that my good memory was built from my inability to remember anything clearly. Yeah, bummer, huh? Ooh, it's gonna be good on the album, though. Love me a good sad song. Actually, I was messing around. See if I can pull this up again. Oops. I was messing around with this, with sad songs. There are sad songs for singing, sad songs for hearing, songs for when you got nothing to lose. Sad songs about lying, about loving and dying, songs for just... I don't like that key. Let's do it back again. There's sad song. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Or should we go up? We could go all the way. We can go... There's sad songs for singing. I like that. Let's do it up there. There's sad songs for singing, sad songs for hearing. Oh, that sounds kind of cool too. There are sad songs for singing, sad songs for hearing, songs for when you got nothing to lose. Sad songs about lying, about loving and dying, songs for just singing the blues. Songs for when you're alone, far from your home, when you know there's nothing you can do. But all of these songs are nothing compared to the sad songs I sing about you. Sad songs for an end, sad songs for revenge, sad songs for just telling your tale, sad songs for a shoulder to look back when you're older, you shed tears for the times that you failed, songs for when you were young, so long ago, looking back on the joys of your youth. But all of these songs are nothing compared to the sad songs I sing about you. A sad song helps you feel better, which is not what most would expect. It's good sometimes to just sit quietly, give your mind some time to reflect. Sad song would give you the shirt off its back. Sad songs will always be your friend. Sad songs, I should mention, were not just an invention to ruin what was a good day. There's two sides to each quarter, above and below the water, and you can live in the air or the waves. Life will keep moving, no matter what you've been doing. It's not something that you can undo. But a sad life I've lived is nothing compared to a sad life I'd live without you. Oh, a sad life I'd live is nothing compared to a sad life I'd live without you. A good sad song helps you feel better, which is not what most would expect. A sad song will give you the shirt off its back. A sad song will always be your friend. That's how it goes. All right. Not quite ready for prime time, even though that song was written almost 8 years ago. 27 concurrent viewers. This is just like the old times. You want to hear a song about Folk Alliance that I wrote after Folk Alliance 2020? For those that don't know, Folk Alliance is a annual gathering of songwriters and other musicians in the folk and folk adjacent genre to kind of get together and play little showcases and network. And it is one of the worst places for a creative mind to go, especially one that's hanging on to the tiny bit of ego that they have left. It's a cattle call for people who just want to change the world through music, so that they can get chewed up and spit out from the convenience of the same hotel that they're staying in. And, they have showcases all night in different people's rooms, and you just go from room to room playing these showcases at like 2 o'clock in the morning to like 12 people, half of which are finding a place to fall asleep until they're set. You get 20 minutes to kind of prove yourself. And so the first one I went to, and probably the only one I'll probably ever go to if this song comes out, was in New Orleans, which was amazing. And I was there with so many of my musical friends, which was great and fun. But then I would go play these sets, and it was just so discouraging. But also met a lot of people, I guess. And but those people met a lot of people too. So I can't really say I got much from it, other than a soul-crushing experience. But I guess also I got a song out of it. But one of my favorite experiences is it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were hanging out in our buddy's hotel room, which was also a showcase room. And my friends are, I don't know, Austin Quattlebaum, who makes the Squaddles, and Tommy Alexander, who runs Pilot Light Booking, decided to spark up a joint in the room. And I took a big puff, and both of them were just smoking it. And what they didn't realize is that they were smoking it right under the fire detector. And so the fire alarm went off, and the entire hotel had to evacuate. And those two guys were my hero that night. I thought it was the greatest thing that they could have done. They were a little embarrassed, a little humiliated, a little paranoid because of the substances in which they were ingesting, as well as, the fact that everybody saw them do it. But I don't care how humiliated they were. I thought it was the greatest thing to happen all week. So I wrote a song about it. This song is called Tommy and Quattlebaum. And I think I'm trying to get the Patreon song of the month back up and running now that the album is done. And I think this is going to be one of the Patreon songs of the month, if I can get some backup instruments on it and stuff. Let me see if I can do as good a rendition of it right now as I recorded this morning. Oh, is that a cat? Oh, hi there. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. What's up? Come hang out. You wanna come up here? Excuse me for a second. Gotta play cat dad. What's up, dude? What you need? Just come to hang out? You wanna hear me play a song? It's a real sad one. I know you like the sad ones. Yeah? Yeah. You do like the sad ones. He likes the sad ones. Well, take a seat. Here we go. Here we go. Let me pull this up here. He's gonna just sit there and meow at me, probably. It's a hotel for show and tell. Desperate folks singing to sell the beauty in this world. Stick and poke tattoos, drop their hats on greasy hair. blowing smoke and breathing in recirculated air. Dead cases in the bathtub, dying dreams on every stage. Plastic smiles and to-go cups are all that really last. The only freedom that we could ever see is if we pull the fire alarm. And floor after floor and room after room, you hear the saddest songs ever sung. We're trying to do what's right, but it's coming out all wrong. Somebody find me Tommy and Guadalbom. Prime time is 2 a.m. You got 20 minutes to prove to me you're the best there's ever been. New Orleans not the place where you want to be your best, but even if you were, no one there would be impressed. I've been drunk since I landed, feel like I landed on my face. Can't believe how much we paid to leave it all on stage. The only freedom that we could ever see is if we pull the fire alarm. And floor after floor and room after room, you hear the saddest songs ever sung. I'm doing worse than most, but not as bad as some. Somebody find me Tommy and Guadalbom. Fame flickers like a flame of a candle's final breath. We long for fame like moths to flames flying to their death. The ones who burn the brightest are the ones who made the cut. As their bodies turn to ash, we watch and curse our luck. It's a cattle call in a slaughter hall that no one will remember. Oh shit, Willie just pissed himself on the hotel escalator. True story. The only freedom that we could ever see is if we pull the fire alarm. And floor after floor and room after room, you hear the saddest songs ever sung. I don't want to till the soil until I buy the farm. Somebody find me Tommy and Guadalbom. I don't want to be reliant ever again on folk alliance. Somebody find me Tommy and Guadalbom. Look at that guy. Look at that little guy. What's up, dude? Come on up. Come up here. Go for it. Come up here. Oh. Just gonna hang out. That's cool. You can do that. You do whatever you want. It's your life. I just live here. So that's Folk Alliance right there. I know Tyler wanted Cherished Memory. I think I saw him up in the chat there. Also on the new record. When I think of all the people I cross, I'm too shy to say I don't remember how we met. See, I don't have the faintest memory of our acquaintance, but that don't mean you don't mean nothing to me yet. You see, it's hard to remember places, and in those places there were faces, and odds are I was wasted, man, but that is no excuse. See, I am just no good, no matter how good I think I should be. And if it were a game, I'd always lose. 'Cause it's a great big country of missed opportunities. I'm falling like autumn leaves, so please take me in. Press me in a book to remember how I look, or I die happy knowing I will always be your cherished memory. It was not a good breakup, but bad breakups come from good love, and when that good love ends, it's hard to stay good friends. When she opened the door, the smile that she wore was a smile she always wore when she was sad. It's hard to think a smile can make me feel so terrible. It all felt so disjointed and surreal. I always think I hide well the way I feel inside, but she had a nose for sniffing out just how I feel. 'Cause it's a great big country of missed opportunities, like broken butterfly wings. Oh, please take me in and press me under glass to commemorate the past. Oh, I die happy knowing I will always be your cherished memory. The day I die, I hope I go peacefully. I hope I go with dignity, surrounded by my friends, and having no regrets, and owing many debts to those I hope to someday posthumously repay. And I hope that my songs will continue to live on, that there are children who are born long after I am gone, who sit up on the rooftops drinking beer and singing sad songs like rock bottoms never felt so good. 'Cause it's a great big country of missed opportunities. When life becomes a legacy, oh, please take me in and keep me in your thoughts. Without you I am lost. It's all that we should ever hope to be, a cherished memory. You still back there? Oh, you are back there. Look at that little chicken. Look like a little chicken. Just sitting on an egg in the middle of the floor. Funny thing about him, and all, cats are funny. There's so many comfortable spaces for him to lay down, and he tries to find the most awkward, uncomfortable things to lay on in order to be comfortable. Like this little kind of futon bed right here, he likes to use it as his bed. However, he only likes to lay on it if there's anything to lay on, like cables and, what is that over there? That's got a bunch of cat hair on it. It's like 1/4-inch cables and clothes hangers. And he'll sit on that as opposed to the comfort of the futon itself. I guess when you're kind of shaped and covered in pillow-like down material, anything is a bed. you like my haircut? Oh, thank you. I should have styled it for you guys so you could really get the full experience. There we go. Perfect. Good enough. All right, let's, we got requests for a lucky one and color of bone. Let's do color of bone first. I haven't played in so long, I'm getting blisters already. Usually my fingers are so calloused I can't feel anything with the tips of my fingers, but I can definitely feel it now. It's funny how quickly those things will go away if you don't play all the time. When we were young, our minds could move mountains. Our bodies were strong to carry the world. We witnessed destruction, and we lived through a war. Our future was longer than our past ever was. We saw purpose where we hadn't before. So we lit a fire so the world could see our eyes from the wreckage. We wore the ashes like scars buried deep in our hands. Lit it as a sign to the ones left behind of a future. We had no idea what we were doing. We didn't care. At least we were there. In a life that is long, hearts will be broken. Things will be lost, lies will be told. Fights will be fought. What you own will be stolen. Your body will slow, soon you grow old. We still believe that the moments we live are forever. Try not to think there's a moment that it all will end. There are lines that have formed that were not there before to remind me. Even temples will crumble, it's only a matter of when. A matter of when. Every break that's placed will be torn down, and all of its worth return to the earth and the sea. And all you say will be forgotten, all such a laugh. What we do for a good epitaph. All I'll leave in my will's a few pictures and bills, and the rest do with what you want. But my headstone will read, here lies a beloved guitar, buried with its hands that belong to a man who could play it like a goddamn machine. Oh, you can dress me in clothes that I never wore to address you. You can give me away to that freshly dug grave of my own. You can say I'll live on in the hearts of the ones who remember, 'cause I'm nestled away in my coffin, the color of bone, the color of bone, the color of bone. Woo! Now that we have 26 concurrent viewers here, I want to remind everyone that every donation that I get today goes to the people of Ukraine in some form or fashion. I haven't figured out exactly where to send it to, but if you have any that you recommend, please put the name of it in the chat, so I'll check it out. I'm looking at UNICEF right now, but it's so hard to decide because there's so many of them and they're geared towards various different specific things, and I want to make sure that my money goes as far as it can, and I want to give it to the best charity possible, so that's why I've been so indecisive on picking one. But if anybody has any good ideas, also, if we got 25 people right here, I don't do math, but if everybody, donates $20, that's $500 right there, right? I think. If everybody donates $40, we can send $1,000 to people that really need it. So, and then I'll add a couple bills on there too, and we'll make it a nice chunk of cash that hopefully can get to people who really are suffering right now. Is there a cat in here? Oh, you're up there. Oh, hey, buddy. Can you see this cat? He always can disguise himself. He always knows where the camera is so that he can sit behind something. What's up, buddy? Hi. Hi. That was cute. All right. Now, lucky one. Oh yeah, World Kitchen. That's a really good one. Is he out there? Is he obviously not in Ukraine, but is he out there with like in Poland or something like that? International Rescue Committee. They're working with Ukrainian refugee resettlement. Oh, that's great. Thank you for your recommendations. Appreciate it very much. Kept a diary until the day he died. He wrote of dreams he had memories were never built to last, and every page that passed outlived the man who's there to give them light. And there was soul on every curve of each letter in each word, and I knew then that that's just what he meant. And all those times I should have died were all those times I felt alive. I am a lucky one, and I won't throw it all away just to live another day. Someday that day will come. I'll take that ghost train out of town, where I'll look back and take a bow, and I'll know just where I've been and where I'm going. But for now I don't know. Long before I was born, he wrote a line of love some would feel if they lived a fortunate life. You should have seen that smile I had on my face with her that one immortal night, and how I cursed at the moon for not being bright enough to shed more light. Lucky for me, my fingers don't need eyes to see, and so then they showed me the light. And all those times I should have died were all those times I felt alive. I am a lucky one, and I won't throw it all away just to live another day. Someday that day will come. I'll take that ghost train out of town, where I'll look back and take a bow, and I'll know just where I've been and where I'm going. But for now I don't know. I don't know. The day he left this world, his story ended and his last page turned. And when I saw all that was lost from the man who had such thoughts, I felt as empty as the paper. I yearned for one more day, and so I picked up his pen. It felt so heavy in my shaky right hand. So now I guess it's up to me to extend his legacy, make sure the love and life he lived weren't lived in vain. And all those times I should have died were all those times I felt alive. I am a lucky one, and I won't throw it all away just to live another day. Someday that day will come. I'll take that ghost train out of town, and I'll look Coyotes here. That means the game must be over. How'd the Giants do? Last time I checked, it was 2-0 Giants. And I love you too. Oh, if I was more drunk, I'd talk to you. I wouldn't be scared, I'd play it smooth. Oh, I would tell a joke or two. Oh, if I was more drunk, I'd talk to you. If only I had the courage, if only I knew what to say. But I hate taking chances on sideways glances. I wouldn't know what to do anyways. Oh, if I was more drunk, I'd talk to you. I'd let you know all the things I knew, like the main exports of Kathmandu. Oh, if I was more drunk, I'd talk to you. Well, I know that my friend Jack Daniels, he always comes through in a bind. He'd help me to fool her that I am much cooler than everyone in here combined. Or perhaps that's just all in my mind. Oh, if I was more drunk, I'd talk to you. I'd charm my way into your room. We'd spend the night, wake up around noon. Oh, if I was more drunk, I wouldn't seem so sunk. I'd be a hunk, and with you I'd bunk. I'd talk to you. Oh, yeah. Spencer says he'd drop 100 for carrying my bones. Well, we're gonna have to do that for the people, good people of Ukraine. Once again, every last red cent that gets donated today to this live stream is going to go towards the people of Ukraine in some form or fashion. I like the two recommendations, the World Central Kitchen as well as the IRC, the International Rescue Committee. Committees always make decisions quickly and act very quickly. You know how committees are. They always make the right decision right away. Still hanging in there. All right. He was a country boy, made from mud and stone, born with two strong hands. He worked down to the bone. He was a goddamn boy, came from a goddamn man. my bones, go down to my grave. I gave you my word, I can't give you everything. So carry my bones, go down to my grave, along with my pride. I can't take it with me. Leave it to this boy, he grew into a man, one who knew his strength, using every chance he get. He had a way with words when he would flap his gums, but when you howl with wolves, you bring a silver tongue. So carry my bones, go down to my grave. I gave you my word, I can't give you everything. So carry my bones, go down to my grave, along with my pride. I can't take it with me. Copy the cat on the meows. There we go. You got another one in you? What you got? On the day he died, the wolf was at his door, and he was twice his size. No one ever seen his kind before. I'm gonna kill that wolf, he's gonna know my name. So with his two strong hands, he met him face to face. Oh, so carry my bones, go down to my grave. I gave you my word, I can't give you everything. So carry my bones, go down to my grave, along with my pride. I can't take you with me. Come on, everybody in the chat. So carry my bones, just type it. So carry my bones, type it in the thing. So carry my bones, carry my bones. Oh, so carry my bones, so carry my bones, so carry my bones, so carry my bones, so carry my bones. Very good. Look at all those carry my bones is. Look at all the carry my bones is. Well, I saw somebody wanted mayflies up there. I think it was Grandpa Rufus, who was the one who was responsible for me being on TikTok. And I am the one responsible for not posting on TikTok. He tried to get me into it. I did my best. It's a, he's doing great on it. You find him on TikTok, Grandpa Rufus. take my time. I don't need another social network. It's too much phone time for me. I'm trying to cut down. I don't even get notifications of Facebook or Instagram anymore because I gotta get off the phone. I need more in the world time. And I recognize that, yes, I am on the computer right now, hanging out with all of you virtually. Man. Ooh, Tyler Georgeson's got a Benjamin for Soul Child. I'll have to tune this down. I can do that. Every solution needs a problem, and every workhorse needs to be run. You say it's so easy with the wind at your back, but I like it when it blows at my front. The birds have stopped singing in the garden as the sun loses its battle to the night. The fox is in the hen house serving chicken noodle soup, so it looks like we're having fox again tonight. I feel strong, hardened by the years on the hunt. Even though I grow weary, oh, I know that I can do it, I can. I know that I can do it, I can. The air is much sharper in the winter. It blows anyway and anywhere it pleases. But it's not meant for breathing, it's for chugging and for wheezing as you trudge your way through into the spring. And every day is a lifetime to the mayflies, and our lifetime's just a moment to the mountains. So pound the pavement, let it fly, release the soil locked inside. Now that we're done, let's put it back the way we found it. I feel strong, hardened by the years on the hub. Even though I grow weary, I know that I can do it, I can. I know that I can do it, I can. My memory can't remember what's a dream. What is this life that I've been living in my sleep? Is it that my dreams are just a lie and as dull as my waking life? Or is my life one most people only see in dreams? Is my life one most people only see in dreams? Ooh, oh. I can. I know that I can do it, I can. I know that I can do it, I can. Oh Lord, I know that I can do it, I can. All right, let's see about Soul Child. Now, clean that up. Strings are so loose, they're like floppy wet noodles now. Got soul, child, shake them bones, hit the ground and you never go home. Some may try to steal your fire, don't look back as you pass them by. You got soul, child, shake them bones, hit the ground and you never go home. Some men are strong, they're young, but they'll all burn when the judgment comes. God's man will force your hand, the lion steal as they tear you down. No chance to understand, you gotta claw your way back from the promised land. Soul child, burn them, shake them bones. You got soul child, shake them bones. It's better than your banjo is a gun. You gotta give a man a hand to send him to his grave. A boy without a home until you take one for yourself. Your songs are older than you think you know. Your fingers have been blessed by the gods below. Goddamn, this old banjo was a gift from the devil back when you were born. All it took was my mortal soul, but someday your old man gotta pay his toll. There's a whole lot of fire that can fill this night. So take a torch to the people and show them the love. He's a terrible guitar tech, but he's damn cute. Since we're in this tuning, I'll do Working Man. I haven't done this one in a long time, so let me pull up the lyrics here. This was a pandemic creation, and it is one of the songs of the month on Patreon. So if you're on Patreon, you have that song. Working Man, here we go. Satan is a fool man, God is the boss. Everyone around me is trying to be employee of the month. I don't know who I'm working for, but I know that if I stop, I'd lose it all, have nothing left. This job is all I got. I thought at this point I'd have my life figured out for sure. But magic is a dying breed that reason cannot cure. His hand is on my shoulder, but it isn't who you think. Miracles don't happen to me. The further you get, the harder it is to think about where you started. The older the story, the taller the tale, the holier the glory. Don't let those whispers on the wind tell you where you're going. Standing at the crossroads, you might as well flip a coin. I thought at this point I'd have my life figured out for sure. But man cannot be both the story's hero and author. It's not an answer to our questions if we cannot agree. Miracles don't happen to me. Oh, happen to me. Oh, happen to me. Satan is a fool man, God is the boss. And everyone around me is trying to be employee of the month. I don't know who I'm working for, but I know that if I stop, I'd lose it all, have nothing left. This job is all I got. Oh, I thought at this point I'd have my life figured out for sure. But there's more mystery within me than the rest of the world. Insight's the only way to force blind men to see. Miracles don't happen to me. Oh, miracles don't happen to me. Miracles don't happen to me. Well, I think that's a fairly good stopping point here. Remember that every red cent donated today, well, I'm leaning towards Jose Andres with Central World Kitchen, and I think he's doing a lot of good in the world. And I mean, he's probably one of the more popular ones to donate to. So if anybody has any other ideas that needs more funding than him, let me know. But I think we accrued a fair amount of money. Let me see if I can count it up real quick. 20, 30, 30. Ooh. Okay, this is harder than I thought. Okay, let me do it. 1, 2, that's 275, 295, 305, 335, 375, 475. I think we got $475. So this is the last minute here. If you want to donate to the good people of Ukraine, they really need our help right now. Even giving a little goes a very long way. If all of us in the rest of the world can just donate a little bit. Colleen wants hard-working lovers. All right, fine. That's it. That is a good one to end on. Just give me 20 minutes to tune this thing. But yeah, this will give you all time to pick up your phone and donate to the cause here. And I will post on Facebook how much money we ended up raising in the end. For those of you who tuned in a little bit late, I found out fairly recently the small towns in Ukraine that the Chase family line comes from that I didn't know before. And the Chase family is Ukrainian and Belarusian, so mostly like kind of northern Ukraine, and the towns that we come from, as far as I know, have been completely decimated. And we're all in the great human family here, but sometimes when you know that you shared bloodlines with people that are affected, it kind of brings it home. It kind of makes you think about what if the same thing happened in San Francisco, which is entirely possible. I always used to think that we were an island out in the middle of nowhere and that nobody could do this to us, but now I don't know what to believe. So, if you could donate anything, please do. I think we got some more. Oh, thank you very much. I think we're up somewhere in the somewhere up in the $600 range right now. So this song is on the new album as well, and it sounds so good. It sounds really good. And I hope to be getting the hard copies of the CD sometime in the next couple of weeks. So if you're on Patreon and you're at the $10 level or more, you'll be getting one of those CDs. So you can still join right now and get the CD. That counts. That counts for me. All right. You give an inch, they take a mile. something to smile about. There's so much, but there's never enough of that good love. Can't make heads or tails of what I'm trying to say, so I'll stop yapping, try to explain it another way. It's simple and it fits like a glove. It's that good love. Count yourself lucky that you got me, 'cause I'm lucky that I got you. But what we're getting is no one else's business, 'cause we're hard-working lovers with a job to do. The night shift gets busy, but we're only two employees, 'cause they just don't get it like we get it. I won't beat around the bush, I won't feed you no lines. We're just two grown people and we're living in our prime. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure of, oh, that good love. Zach Thorne on the horn does a killer solo on the album for this part. It's one of those solos that you could just sing note for note. You like memorize it over time. You know, like those certain songs where you just can sing the solo note for note. Count yourself lucky that you got me, 'cause I'm lucky that I got you. But what we're getting is no one else's business, 'cause we're hard-working lovers with a job to do. The night shift gets busy, but we're only two employees, 'cause they just don't get it like we get it. I won't beat around the bush, I won't feed you no lines. We're just two grown people and we're living in our prime. I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure of the good love. Oh yeah, the good love. Oh, once more, the good love. The good love. Oh yeah, the good love. Oh, it's that good love. Oh yeah, it's the good love. Whoa, it's a good love. It's that good love. The good love. Oh yeah, it's that good love. The good love. Yeah, the good love. Happy Friday, everybody. It's the weekend. Congratulate yourselves on another week gone by. You're here. You're hanging out, donating to a good cause. Looking at a cute kitty over here who's enjoying himself immensely too. Say goodbye, Copper. Say goodbye. Yeah. There we go. Good boy. All right, everybody. That's the end of the show. Let me see if I have any music videos that are still here that I could play for you. But oh, he's doing something cute. He's doing something cute. I don't know. He's laying on his back. So I'll leave you guys with a music video. And then I'll see you guys around. Remember, Point San Pablo Harbor tomorrow. It's with the trio, me, Devin, and Chandra. We're going to be playing there. So you can find tickets. I posted all over Facebook and Instagram and everything too, so it's easy to find the tickets. You can also look on our website. We're also playing at Dying Breed Brewing Company on April 22nd, I believe. Bang the Drum Brewery. Dying Breed Brewery is in Oakdale, California, by the way, on April 22nd. Then April 29th, we'll be at Bang the Drum Brewery, which is down in San Luis Obispo. April 30th, we'll be at Moe's Alley in Santa Cruz. And Then we have a big full tour in May that I'll tell you all about right now. In May, we will be May 13th, we're playing in Portland at the Laurel Thirst. On the 14th, we have a private event. On the 15th, we'll be in Port Angeles, Washington at the Elks Lodge. And then on the 17th, Tuesday the 17th, we'll be in Hood River at the Ruins. May 18th, we'll be in Talent, Oregon at the Talent Club. May 19th, we'll be at the Dip in Redding, California. And then the weekend of the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we will be at Descend on La Sierra, which is a subsidiary of La Sierra Hoedown. Austin Quattlebaum has been booking it. It's through the Descend kind of festival group. It's a big old kind of van culture festival with music and stuff. It's going to be really fun, and that is in the Sierras somewhere. You look on their website, you can find it, Descend. It's usually Descend on Bend. You can probably find it easiest that way. And then we'll be at the Feather River Hoedown in June 2nd. That entire weekend we'll be hanging out there. That's Z's new La Sierra Hoedown that he's doing. So that's the next couple of months for us. So I hope to see you at a show. Wear your Heavy Hitters shirt for a high five. And let's see what we got. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave you because I started the show talking about my Aunt Ethel, who's now 101 years old. I'm going to leave you with her children's book and her narrating it. She wrote this. It was her first children's book that she's ever published, and her only one. She was 92 or something at the time, and she wrote the book and did all the illustrations. So, with that, have a wonderful weekend. Hope to see you all tomorrow at Point San Pablo Harbor. I'll see you all down the road. Bye.
Hi, this is Grammy, and I'd like to read you my book that's called All About Us. We have a head and 2 feet and 10 fingers and 10 toes and 2 ears and a chin and eyes to open or close. We have teeth and a tongue so we can eat and we can talk. And our 2 legs can move so we can run and can walk. When we sit, we have a lap, but not when we stand. And at the end of each arm, there's a left or right hand. Our mouth has 2 lips, and what's nice about this is that while our arms give a hug, our lips can give kisses. I almost forgot about noses that sometimes run and can sneeze, but they let you smell roses and fresh rain-washed leaves. And did I mention our elbows, our ankles and knees? Do you know how many we each have of these? We have shoulders and wrists and a front and a back. We have so many parts that it's hard to keep track. What's more, we've a laugh and a chuckle and a giggle and a tummy that shakes and hips that can wiggle. We've a brain that's our body's computer, sending messages to our every part, so we speak or move or learn new things. It's the brain that makes us smart. And with our voice we can speak about our feelings, or say please and thank you, or have a nice day. And feelings are something you can't often see, but we have lots of them always, not just 2 or 3. We have feelings of love and sometimes of sadness, of anger, of friendship, and of hope and of gladness. And we've a heart really small that beats in our chest. And when that's filled with love, is when we feel the best.